What a beautiful Saturday we have here. I cannot wait to talk about these beef ribs. But first, I hope y'all had a great Easter with your family. I know I did, and it's so great to be back with y'all. All right, so what we got is we're going with some whole beef ribs inspired by my good buddy Malcolm Reed. And what I did here is I already put my seasoning. We got 3 seasonings. We got the Double H Everything Spices. You're gonna put that on first. You're gonna go all over the top. You wanna put it on all the sides, and definitely you wanna put it on this membrane in the back. That's gonna take a lot of the smoke. And then second, my good buddy Andrew Nord, he has the best beef seasoning. Any type of beef seasoning you like, go ahead and put that second layer all over on the outside. Definitely cover these bones. And then lastly, to give it some great texture, you're gonna go with some just steak seasoning. And I made this myself, and it's real easy to do. It's really coarse, and it's gonna really bring out the bark on the top of this meat. And right before you put on the seasoning, make sure you take off that sinew and that fat, because if you keep it on there, it's just going to be a cover, and that smoke is not going to get into that meat, and it will prevent that great bark that you're going to love at the end of this cook. I'm going to go get my grill set at 250, and I'll see you out there. All right, we got it up to 250. We got some hickory wood chips on here, and we're going to let these beef ribs go for about 90 minutes. Then I got a little something special for you. We're going to put on top of these babies, keep them moist. See y'all soon. All right, it's been about 2 hours, and then I got a little special something called my famous jiggle juice. We're gonna apply this on the outside of the beef ribs to really give it some good moisture. And then you know if it's moist on the outside, it's gotta be moist on the inside. And one thing this jiggle juice is gonna do in a couple hours, it's gonna make that beef shake, baby. Let's apply it. Look how this beef is swelling up, smiling at us. Look at these bones popping out. And the longer this baby cooks, the more these other bones are gonna start popping out, and this baby's really gonna swell, and it's gonna be really good. Really pleased with how this cook's going so far. We'll put it down for another 2 hours. All right, it's been about 2 hours here. We're checking the beef ribs. They're looking pretty good. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put our jiggle juice on top, and we're gonna wrap in some paper, and then let it go. We're gonna stick a pin in it. We're gonna pull it at 202. That's what we're looking for, about 200, 202. It's got some great bark. Look at those bones. Baby, I'm coming home. Get this baby wrapped and get it on the grill. Watch that beef shake here in a little bit. All right, so where we left off is we wrapped and we put back on the grill and we pulled at 202. But my producer and camera woman, she was tied up. We did not get footage of me transporting to the cooler. So we've let it rest in the cooler to really soak up that moisture for about an hour. And then here we go with the finished product. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And I got this knife, but I don't know if we'll need it. I think it's just gonna fall off the bone. Oh wow. It's like the bones are popping. Let me turn this baby over. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Look at these beef ribs. To my baby. Pull right out. All right, fingers crossed. We're gonna pull it up here, and we're gonna give it a nice little cut right between the bones. Got an excited fan ready to try it down below. It's like butter cutting through. All right. Look at that beef right there. This is how man eats a beef rib right here. Shit, it is really good. After my first bite, I was a little lukewarm, but once I dig into this thing, it is excellent. Highly recommend. Look at that beef. See you next week.